Rough winter weather is making its way through western Oregon, and for one homeowner in Pleasant Hill, winds and rain brought trees down onto his home. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Matt Templeman in for Ariel Yacobazi. Take a look at these photos right here. One of those trees fell right into a young child's bedroom, but luckily the child wasn't sleeping in that room at the time. Even though the homeowner has a huge mess to clean up, the trees that fell weren't even on his property. And as KEZI 9 News reporter Jennifer Singh shows us in our top story, the homeowner fears this won't be the last time trees fall around him.
These are the 3 trees that fell through Staton Bosisto's house last night, all uprooted together.
Bosisto was home last night with his 2.5-year-old son.
We went to sleep about 9:30, 10, and at about 10:49 I heard an explosion and fire alarms going off, but I didn't understand why fire alarms are going off and not my alarm.
He says the only word to describe the moment was confusion, as he woke up to find several trees had fallen onto his house and through his roof.
I was trying to put 2 and 2 together, and I felt like a gust of wind underneath the door, and I opened up the door to a tree had fallen into my son's nursery and into my bedroom where we were sleeping.
Bosisto says last night his son was adamant about sleeping in his father's bed for the first time in a week.
What was really weird is he fought me. He did not want to go back into his bed, and so I don't know. That was, I don't know. It was a guardian angel or something saying something.
He says so because the nursery, where his son typically sleeps, took the brunt of the damage.
There is drywall and 2x4s in his crib, so my son probably would have been injured in the process of this.
And while he says he's thankful he and his son are safe, he's now left to clean up the extensive damage done to his home. Damage he says could have been prevented. He tells me recent large-scale logging just beyond his property line has cleared out over 90 acres of land, which he thinks likely contributed to the major uprooting of these remaining trees.
A main cause of this is because now my trees that were protected by all these other trees are now out in the open.
And he says he now doesn't feel safe, believing this won't be the last time trees will fall.
Coming up on our special edition of KEZI 9 News after the game, Staton Bosisto says just a month ago, this area behind me was a forest of green. I'll show you why he and neighbors have so many unanswered questions about what's going on beyond their property line. Reporting in Pleasant Hill, Jennifer Singh, KEZI 9 News.